Again, Rishabh, I'll take it from here. I welcome everyone who are present for this particular webinar. Let's get started with the webinar. My name is JK and I'll be the host for the day. Here we have a query. Let's see the query. The query is from Divisha, and Divisha ma'am would like to know that how to attach multiple words in MS Word in the footers, and ma'am is facing some problems with the bullets. Let's see how to tackle those problems. I have created a sample file over here on which we'll be working. So the sample file has multiple pages. To be specific, there are 11 pages. Now I wish to have multiple footers, and every footer will have something repetitive but some which will not be. To do so, first let's assign a footer. So we'll go to Insert, Footer, Edit Footer. Things which I want the entire document to repeat itself, so I'll be writing it down. Now in a footer we can mention 3 parameters: to the left something, to the middle something, and to the right something else. So to the left I would like to have the page numbers, so I'll go with page number, top. At the bottom I'll select page number, so there it is, page number. Now to the center I wish to have something like chapter 1. Now that's chapter 1, and to the right I wish to have PTO, something that we always ignore in our examinations. That there is a second page as well. Now once done, we'll scroll down. As we can see, the data is continuously repeating. I'll close this. Now what I wish over here is, from the 7th page I wish to have a new footer. Simply I'll keep the cursor on the 7th page, the first line. I'll go to layout, break, and under break option I'll be using next page, that is section break next page. So when I click on that, automatically a new section is being created, but which is not visible in the normal screen. Just double click on the footer and there it is. We could see the section. Currently it's header section 2 and footer section 2. Now as we only want to edit the footer section, keep the cursor in the footer section, and at the bottom there's an option that says link to previous. That means it will link with the previous page. We do not want that, just simply turn it off. Automatically to the right there was a small panel that says previous, which will disappear, and here I can simply change the footer. So now from the 7th page onwards the header will change to chapter 2. Let's see an example. Once again I close it. So from the 1st page to the 6th page it's chapter 1, and from the 7th page onwards it's chapter 2. Let's try one more. Say for example there's another page that I have it over here which should have, like, say, new chapter. Simply I'll keep the cursor once again over here, layout, break, section break, next page, and there it is. So currently I'm on the 11th page. I'll go to the footer. Currently I have section 4. I'll simply say link to previous. I'll just untick it and I'll say new chapter. There it is. Once done, I'll close it, and here from the last 2 pages I have new chapter. That's how we can have alternative footers with multiple data into the footers. Now there was another question, as ma'am requested, that ma'am is facing problems with bullets. So here is a small example which I will be teaching how to get these particular data formats. That is, if your data is in the normal format, how to convert this kind of text into something better like these. Let's see. First we have the data already jotted down, so select the entire data. So I have taken topics like MS Word, Excel, PowerPoint with the features into them. So once the data has been selected, simply go to the Home tab. From the Home tab there's a bullet option. Just select whichever bullet is needed. I'll be taking the sequence, so it says 1, 2, 3, the continuation happens. Now what I wish over here is, from the Word document, that is the Word bullet, it should be a inner indent. Either I can select all the topics from the Home tab, I can click on inner indent, or the simple shortcut will be tab key. So once I click on the tab key, automatically it gets converted into an inner indent. Further down, if I want something even more further indented, I simply select those topics and press tab. That further gets into an inner indent. I can repeat the same task just by pressing F4 after the selection, so the system remembers what I've done. So when I press F4, it repeats the same task. So here it is, and I'm just pressing F4, selecting the data, pressing F4 twice. By mistake, maybe we have selected more than one parameter and press tab, so it becomes further in an indent. Now, to remove the indent, do not keep the cursor in the front and press backspace. That will remove the bulletins. We do not want to remove the bullets. Rather, press shift and tab. That will reverse the indent. So do remember, if you want to get into an inner indent, press the tab key, and if you wish to have an outer indent, that means to bring the data outside, press shift and tab. That will bring the bullet outwards, that is external indent. Or you simply can go to home tab and select the indent as well, that is decrease indent. That will bring the bullet outwards. If not, once the format is done and the format is not something that is pleased, simply select the data, go to the home tab, go to the bullets and try out something else. Automatically the format will remain the same and the bullet will automatically update themselves. So there it is. I believe, ma'am, your queries have been solved, and if you have any more such queries, please feel free to mail us or tweet us on our email ID or website, or just use hashtag AskYoda, or you can mail us at hello@yodalearning.com. Apart from that, now comes the trick of the day. As always, we'll take a small trick. So we select the data over here. Now, once the data is selected, we will divide these particular data into two sections. So for that, we'll divide this section into two parts. So like a geography textbook, we select the data, we go to layout, we go to columns, and we click on two column. The data gets divided into two. Now to have a better alignment, we'll go to home tab and make it justify. So that gives it a better look. Now normally we do align images into our data and documents. So let's take a small image. So here's the image that I'm gonna looking for. The problem with this image is it has inserted the image where my cursor was, and I'm not able to move it up and down most of the time. I want to keep it somewhere in the middle. Either we can select the image and to the extreme right there is a small icon of alignment, that is layout options, or simply click on the picture, go to format. To the right there's an option called as wrap text. So from the wrap text option, we can use multiple options, of which the one I'll be using is tight. Tight, what it does is I can freely move the image, and the best part is if I'm moving it somewhere in the middle, the text will automatically surround the image. As we can see, the text is surrounding the image and flowing onwards. And that's how most of the books and documents are created. I hope we did learn something new. Please do remember to practice these, or else it will be not much of a benefit. So keep practicing, keep learning, and please let us know on the comment section to the right or the bottom, wherever it is available in yours, that where will you be using these tricks. I'll hand over back to Rishabh. Now the rest will be taken care by Rishabh. Have a great day, guys. See you in the next webinar. Take care. Bye bye.